Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. With winter closing in, we're wrapping up the last bit of exterior work on our hybrid log home. Installing a few more windows and sweeping the wood stove chimney to make sure we're ready for those cold Alaskan nights. Then we move inside to finish framing the remaining interior walls and cut the tile lines in the concrete floor upstairs in the master bedroom. Every week gets us one step closer to calling this place home. We also take a drive to the boys' property to give you all an update on how their projects are coming along. We hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, we got a little bit of snow last night. It rained. We had some very warm weather roll through here. It was in the 40s. A lot of rain, and then it turned to snow as it started cooling off last night for a little bit. The roofers should be back today. They just got a little bit to do up there. It sucks it snowed because now it's gonna be slick again. Aaron is gonna come over and give me a hand. We're gonna finish installing these front lower windows. I don't have those yet. Those are still a week or two out, but we're gonna get what we can installed today, and yeah, then we'll see what we do from there. I picked up a bunch of lumber yesterday to finish building all my interior walls, and I picked up a panel and some plumbing stuff, so a lot of little things to do inside the house after we get these windows installed. And hopefully this weekend, tomorrow, later today or tomorrow, we'll take you guys over to all the boys' pieces of property that they're also working on right now. Give you a little update on their places. I got a whole bunch of screws right in here. About a 1/4 inch. push in on this side. I'll hold the bottom in. Well, last night, Miranda and I, we finished installing all these lower windows that we could get installed. The roofers made pretty good headway yesterday. They got everything shingled. I think all they got to do is come back and put the ridge vent and cap on. Today, Miranda and I, we're going to get up on the roof and we're going to sweep the wood stove chimney that's in the shop. We're going to put some Tyvek on, and I think we're going to try to get the tile or the concrete cut up in our room. So I'm going to go pick up the concrete saw, and when we do that, we're going to do a drive-by all the boys' properties so we can give you guys an update on their projects. Well, the first snow every year, the roads get really slick around here and people forget how to drive, like this guy right here, passing where he was trying to stop. But I'm sure we'll see plenty of people that have hit the pucker brush today. Oh yeah, look at them all right here. You can see all their tracks. It's all over the place. Gotta be careful driving around this time of year up here. Well, this is my second oldest son's, Darren's build he's got going on right now. It's a duplex. He is 23 years old and he's doing it all himself, all out of pocket. He actually built all these trusses in his shop over the last week, and he's working on building the trusses right now for his for the living quarter sides.
I told him no.
That is my second oldest son, Darren. I know you guys haven't seen him for a few years, but you embarrassed?
Nobody likes
Took that stop sign out last night. Now we're headed over to our oldest son Jared's place. So he's building his, this will end up being his garage to the house someday, but for now, you can see it's going to be a one bay garage. He framed in his other garage doors here so that he can build a temporary living structure or living quarters in here. So I know they stood these walls yesterday. And after they stood the walls, Aaron ran over to Darren's house and put trusses on. So they were out there till 2 o'clock in the morning last night putting Darren's trusses on his duplex. So they've been staying busy. Jared bought his trusses. They just got delivered yesterday or the day before. Okay, now we're gonna go check out Aaron's place. So he just moved in here a week or two ago. Still lots of work going on in here. I haven't got the boiler or anything hooked up yet, or water hooked up, so it's a good thing he lives close to us. Boiler and water is all going in here. Just waiting on my buddy Isaac to get out here and get him hooked up. Come on, Isaac. But it's looking good. So this is going to be his little garage. He can put a snow machine back there and work on it. And bedroom and living over here. I just about dropped it.
There's all this soot that we just cleaned out of the pipe.
Okay, well, we're getting ready to do a job that I've been kind of dreading doing. We're getting ready to go upstairs and we're going to cut the concrete because I cannot build the walls up there until I get it cut. So what we did down here, these are 4 foot by 4 foot squares on a 45. And then in the entryway, we did 3 by 3. So I think what we're going to do is 3 by 3. I don't think we're going to do it on a diagonal. We're going to go up there right now, figure that out, and start snapping lines and hopefully make the least amount of cuts as possible. Okay, well, we got the layout here. We're going to do 3 foot squares in the bedroom area. See, we got lines snapped all over the place in here. Then when you get to the bathroom, we went 2 foot. So tried to use blue chalk where we could. I ran out, so I had to hit it with some red chalk here and there. Supposedly the red chalk is more permanent, so hopefully it comes off. That's all I had here. Well, that's what it looks like. I just barely touched it because this is only 1.5 inches of concrete and I got the red tube down in there, so I was just barely touching the top. Some areas just wasn't enough, so I'm gonna come back through in these areas and hit it with a 4-inch grinder with a diamond bit in it. And then these areas where that's as close as I could get to the wall, I'll have to finish that with the grinder. So I'm gonna come in here and do that right now. Well, I'm not sure if you guys are able to see this, but this is how it turned out up here. The 3-foot squares cut in the bedroom area here in the walk-in closet. Then when we get over here, we got 2-foot squares. And then out here it was hard to figure out what to do. What we ended up doing was 18-inch squares. It's hard to see here. 18-inch squares with a border all the way around so that when I build my stair railing here, and then I also didn't have to cut all the way out to the edge, so just like that. Well, we're gonna call it a night, and we'll get back out here tomorrow morning. Well, today I start my night shift again. Before I go to work today, Miranda and I are going to start finishing these walls right here, which means I gotta get the chainsaw out and I gotta put notches in these logs so that my wall can go up and butt straight to that timber. I did that on purpose. I have all of my interior walls that are running this way landing on a timber up there so that I didn't have to try to figure out how to close the rooms off. So all of them except for this one. This one was supposed to be there, but I wanted a wider hallway, so I moved the wall over a little bit, so I will have to do it to that, or have to figure something out for that wall. But so we're gonna do this wall, that wall. We come over here, there's Paisley, that's her spot. I got this wall right here, I gotta build. This is the walk-in closet for Owen's room. That's all closet. So, gonna get going on this wall. Stop winking at me, boy. No, you're not laying down. We are 73 and a half. Let's have that. You're on my board. Okay.
She wants some now too.
Well, we got this wall done. This is Miranda's pantry. We are framing for 9-foot tall doors in here because it's such a tall ceiling. I think we're almost 11, 10.6, I think, up to the tongue and groove. But so we're going with 9-foot doors for now. At least that's what I framed them as. If we can find doors, then we'll buy them. If not, then I'll reframe down to 8-foot or 6'8". But we got this wall done, and we got that wall done. So right now we're in the kids' room or guest bedroom, whatever you want to call it, the second bedroom. It's a pretty big room. We built this room big so that if we ever get to where we cannot go up and down the stairs, we can stay down in this room. And that is also why we built such a nice bathroom down here with a big, huge walk-in shower. But tomorrow I'll probably get up. I got to go to work now, but get up, frame that wall. And then I got a closet that I got to frame in here. Once all that is done, then I can start doing the electrical and the plumbing. Well, it got pretty cold last night. It was single digits. We I got some pretty good sleep today, actually. Normally I don't sleep very good on my first night shift, but I only got a couple hours before I got to go back to work, so we're going to see if we can get this wall built. So when we were doing this log work, I'm not really sure what my plan was yet. I could go pull the my blueprints out, but I think what I'm going to do here, I think what my plan was to put a 2x4 right here, 2x4 wall on the outside. I'm not sure why I did that. I don't really want to do it, but the log is cut, so I need to open that one up a hair to accept the 2x4 wall. It's going to make my haul a little narrower here. I was really going for a wide haul. I'm not sure what my thought was. There was a lot going through my head. The days that we were making all these cuts, it was not easy to figure out what to do. So 2x4 wall is going to go on the outside here. I got to get the chainsaw out and make that flat just a little bit bigger.
That's probably about right.
Well, I never thought I'd say this, but the battery on my chainsaw died. So I was in the middle of making those cuts, gotta wait for it to charge. So while I'm waiting for it to charge, we're gonna move upstairs, start cutting these boards for the main plumbing wall between the bathroom and the bedroom.
Come on, Pace. Paisley.
Well, I got the marks laid out for this board here to put up. On Aaron's way home, he's going to swing by and help me get that up there before I go to work, and then tomorrow I can finish framing this wall. So now I'm going to go back downstairs and finish cutting that log. Okay, well, I got this prep for tomorrow. When I get up, I can finish building this wall. I got to get ready to go to work. So see you guys tomorrow. And down here, I got the bottom plate glued down. I got that guy in there just holding it down so the glue sticks where it needs to be. Well, when I framed this wall here, I was supposed to put a door here, and I missed that in the this summer when I was framing it. So we're gonna cut that in now. I just got done framing that guy. I was trying to talk Miranda into putting the door here so I didn't have to modify this wall, but she wouldn't budge. So, what did I say, 38 or 39? Concrete. Did another 36 wide by 8 foot tall door up here. Now the shower actually is starting to look halfway decent size. It kind of looked little before, but it sucks that we had to bury that log. I wanted to put the wall under that log. It just was turning into be more of a pain in the butt, so that's why we moved the wall that way a foot. And it turned out pretty good. Gotta head to work now.